What's going on, everybody? We're back with BackBone. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope you guys have been having fun. And today, we're gonna figure out where that mysterious truck's delivering those body parts to. Got a couple more folks to talk to. A little bit more exploring to do, so let's get stuck in. I like Doc here, this big pimpin' mother lover over here. Oh my, what a magnificent snout. My boy, you've got a bone structure of many kinds we could only dream of. Thanks, grew it myself. Of course, your kind has its own inherited problems, but I'd love to take a closer look. If you don't mind, perhaps there's a correlation. Look at what? Could you bare your teeth like so? Say, rawr. Rawr. Fascinating. No sign of overbite. Slight concave curve to the canines, no yellowing at the base of the tip, but not too pale. Concave curve? Indicates that your intellect is at a lower level than usual for faux carnivores, but not too bad. I imagine you're a creative sort. I mean, I dabble. Jaw science triumphs again. What kind of science is this? Odontology. It's a way to predict the ecocomic stratification of different kinds. I've published a manuscript on the topic. Wow. You are more than welcome to visit me at my office for a closer inspection of your magnificent jaw. Goodbye. Bye. I mean, he wasn't necessarily rude. He had that, like, scientific, like, kind of feel about it, you know? Could this be the place? Ooh, it's a refrigerator. Doesn't look too fresh. Poster. Ocean Crunchies. Good for the munchies. Delta. Welcome. Can I interest you in some honey nut glazed apple sticks? That sounds pretty good. You got some red apple smokes? Sure do. 3 loons for a pack of 10. I'll take them. Here you go. That'll be 3 loons. You got any Starling cider? Sure. We got regular, red berry, and pear. Which is the most popular? Red berry is my personal favorite. Feels the most summery. Got anything for favorite customers stashed away? What you see is what you get. It's all quality produce. I'm looking for something fresh and seasonal. Well, I did finally get a new shipment of tomatoes and dry onions. I love vegetables. And you came to the right place. You said finally. There been a problem? It's been unseasonably cold. Slowed down the growth of lots of crops at the greenery. The apes are taking care of it, they say. Is it serious? We should be fine. It's just, we're so reliant on the agriculture and the greenery, so fresh stuff is going to be more expensive for a while. Thank you. Goodbye. Interesting. Oh. I'm just gonna casually walk down here, you know? I should get to that liquor shop quickly. Womp. All done, Grandpa. See you next week. Hello, name's Lee. What can I do for you on this fine day? Do you sell Starling cider? Of course, my friend. But if you want refreshing, perhaps I can recommend you your very own light stout. I have apple, cherry, and blueberry infused varietals. But I love Starling cider the most, and you just got a fresh delivery. Ah, well, I have some in stock already. It's perfectly good. If you let me buy it fresh from the crate, I'll make it worth your while. I really appreciate your enthusiasm, but I'd have to take inventory, and there's bookkeeping. Why so flustered, Lewis? Something wrong? Sir, this is my shop. I won't be harangued. I won't be harangued like this in my own shop now. Please, purchase something or leave immediately. Louis, I'm a private investigator. We need to talk. What? There's nothing. If it'll make you happy and leave me alone. Where are you buying those crates from? Just my usual wholesale supplier. Love to only sell my own brews, but sadly people are slow to love them. If they had more taste then... Not have any problems, are you, Lewis? It's just a little slow, but the parade will make up for it. All those parties, people get thirsty. You got any buyers for those crates? I mean, I haven't even unpacked them, I told you, but, you know, how about a free sample of my own porter? Are you really trying to pay me off with hooch? Goodness, no, I'm just being hospitable. I drink to smooth things over. Always helps. Have you heard of Clarissa Bloodworth? I have heard of her, but who hasn't? She owns that bar, The Bite, I think it's called. She own anything else, perhaps? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with her business dealings, I'm afraid. I know about the flesh, Lewis. I need your help. Sir, please, I don't know what it is you want to hear, but this shop is my life. It's the only thing that matters to me. I can help you, but not if you don't talk to me. Talk about what? You wouldn't understand. I mean, if there was something. You don't have to do this alone. In what? Even if my position is unique, it's not fair. You have no idea. Help me understand. I'm on Team Lewis. You'll just make things worse. Lewis, I'm investigating Clarissa. I got your back. I suppose if you found a way into the storage room after I dropped this key, I'll take a look. Don't go anywhere. Crate. Inspect it up close. There's a faded Starling cider logo on the side. The box is a simple construction of cheap wood with a flat lid. Look at the lid. The lid doesn't appear to have a lock on it, and there's no obvious way to open it. Think about the box. Hard. This crate is what you've been looking for, but part of you didn't want to find it. Now you found it. Good job. Punish the crate. Inspect the lid. You run your fingers carefully along the edge of the lid. At one point, there's a tiny recess in the side. Lever up the lid. With a little effort, the lid pops out from its groove. Look inside. Beneath the lid are a number of small packages individually wrapped in thick, silvery paper. Come on, don't puke again. You can do this. Unwrap a package. You peel back a layer of silver paper to reveal a neat square of flesh. I've seen enough. Fuck. That's all I needed to see, and I guarantee there's going to be someone waiting for me out here when I get out. No? So you saw it, illegal fish fillets. It's a dangerous black market. I really, genuinely wish I could believe you. You can, believe me, and leave. We can all go back to the way things were before. When did you find out what was in those crates? Only recently. I was told not to look, but I had to know. If only I hadn't. Then I could just pretend. Tell me everything. No one else will give you this chance. But if she finds out I told anyone, I'll get thrown over the wall, you understand? If you tell a soul, I'm worse than dead. How did you end up with boxes full of flesh, Lewis? I didn't have a choice. Fate has conspired against me. Fate is an excuse. You know that. It's just, why me? Why her? Neither of us did anything to anyone. Just worked hard and paid our taxes. It's the damn city's fault. Why isn't her medicine free? Probably because life is horribly unfair. Miss Bloodworth is keeping my sister alive, you see. She pays the medical bills. I even thought about selling the shop, but balloons wouldn't have lasted. People in those boxes had families too. I know, and the thought haunts me. But Leah, my family, how could I choose anything else over her? What do you do with the boxes? Nothing. I just look after them until they're redelivered. Delivery? A woman calls, asks for the usual. I get one of my boys to deliver the crate to her. I was instructed not to ask questions. Which boy? Joey. He doesn't know anything, I swear. Good for Joey. Who is the woman? Her name is... Baywa? That's all I can tell you, sir. I can write down the address for you. It's my head if Bloodworth hears of this. Your secret is safe with me. Promise. Thank you for understanding and for listening. Thank you, Lewis. I have to go now. Go. What are you going to do? I'm going to find out more about this Baywa character. You weren't forced into this like I was. Why get involved with such nasty business? I wager you won't like where it leads you. We'll see. Just please swear you won't tell anyone about this. I can't bear to live in even more fear. I won't. Thank you. Shepard guides you. He doesn't give a fuck. We're on our own. I think it's time you left, sir. One last question. When is this Baywa expecting delivery? Well, Joey took a crate over a few days ago. She's expecting a box of cigars today, and I'm not sure about the other crates. Tell Joey he's got the day off. I'll take the cigars. You can't. They'll suspect, and if it gets back to me, Leah... Trust me, I do this all the time. Give me the cigars. Fine. I can't stop you. My life might be worthless, but other people will suffer if you're not careful. Stay safe, Lewis. Fitz, I know you want to read, but you can't read. You did your best to reassure Lewis. Good luck, Lewis. I should call Renee. Where the hell am I going to call her from? Okay. Crates get delivered to someone called Baywa. Find out who she is. Is there a phone anywhere? Is there a telephone anywhere I can use? A payphone? Oh, right there. No point moving away from the high street yet. Let's call Renee. Who's speaking, please? I got a new lead. Ah, I'm listening. A lady named Baywa is the buyer. Any idea who she is? Not who, but I know where. Howard, stop being dramatic and tell me. 350 West Georgia Street. Sounds fancy. An address in the tops. Interesting. Feel like heading over for a house call? Heck yeah. I love peeking in people's windows. Might not be the best idea to just barge in and confront her. I have a delivery for her. Ooh, good idea. But that won't get you into the apartment. One thing at a time. You seem to have a habit of winging it, but hey, whatever works. It's more like spontaneous improvisation. Get on with it. Yes, ma'am. You're gonna be fine. Call me after and head straight home, okay? Sure. Bye. Ah! Okay. I think I have to get my friend to drive me. Beep, beep. Anatoly. Let's drive, Toly. Tops. Let's go. Things are getting spicy. What's new, Chief? Did you crack the case yet? No, got a big lead, though. Ha! Lead on, partner. Sounds like this is a bigger deal than usual. You are, being careful, right? Relax. I'm not about to deprive you of your best customer. Best friend? Sure. But if you're my best customer, how come you don't tip? Because best friends don't need to tip, Anatoly. It'd be impolite. Polite! Ha! I didn't realize you were a part of high society, Howie. You fixing to become a minister? Just watch the road, huh? Finn, welcome to the Blue Falls building. My name is Finn. I'm afraid we have a strict policy of only admitting visitors who've been pre-invited. I have a delivery for Miss Baywa. Ah, yes, there's a delivery boy on the list. She's in apartment 1144, 11th floor. Cool. See you. Plants. These plants look better than most people I know. Definitely me. Concierge at 11th floor. The residence of evil. Floor 20 committee meeting this Friday. Good for them. Inspect. Looks like a fire escape. Cool. Oh. Miss Baywa, yes? Miss Baywa, I've got a delivery for you. Ah, the cigars? Right here. Can you confirm the recipient's name? I might not get to enjoy them, but I am the recipient. Louise Baywa. Just following the procedure. You understand. Oh, fine. What about the payment? I have an arrangement with Louis. It's taken care of. Ah, of course. My mistake. Apologies, Miss Baywa. It's no trouble. Oh, basically for another special case in a couple of weeks? I'll pass on the message. Will there be anything else? That's all. But take this for your trouble. Man, Jesus. You don't want me to specify the next delivery? Louis will know. But what if he doesn't? Stop prying. You can leave now. Fine. Well, that didn't go as correct. Oh, she's just a maid, as I expected. Well, I guess we're gonna go out to this fire escape and I can't reach it. Damn my short arms. Window. Looks cozy inside. Okay, I'm being creepy. Did say I liked peeping in people's windows. Alright, so I can probably use the umbrella to grab this, there we go. I guess I should get rid of it. My pockets are too small. Just yeet it off the roof. Screw you, umbrella! The city looks so strange from up here. I bet it's easy to forget real people are struggling down below. Is that a goose? Hello, goose. Pet the geezer. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Oh, that went well. I expected something. I don't know why I climbed up onto the ledge with it and petted it, but I thought he was gonna honk me off the roof for a second. The geezer. I'm gonna have to remember that now whenever I see a goose. I'm like, freaking geezer. I should be right outside the back of the maid's apartment. Who really lives here? Inspect the window. It's closed on a latch. Oh wait, it's actually open the tiniest bit. If I had something thin enough to slide through and lift it. Well, shit, I don't have anything. Looks like there are renovations going on. Maybe I can find some kind of tool nearby. Oh, look, a toolbox. A putty knife? How convenient. Hey, stranger. Hey. Don't care why you were here. Saw you climbing. Nice moves. Yep, been training. It shows on your butt. Thanks. You too. My pleasure. Hey, can you keep our meeting secret, please? Sure. Bold of you assume I'll remember anything tomorrow. Not even my butt. This I won't ever forget. Glad to be of service. Bye, baby doll. Bye, gorgeous. Okay, let's try this again. I bet the putty knife is thin enough to fit. Okay, just about. Easy now. Lift the latch and boom. Now I can lever it open enough to climb through. There's no one inside. Fuck. Howard, you're at it again. This ranks the second craziest thing I've ever done. Just this week alone. Enter. I'm in way over my head. I need to quickly figure out who lives here and run. Desk. The desk is upsettingly tasteful. Bookshelf. Expensive looking knowledge. Shepherd shrine. Ugh, not this guy. Bookshelf. Maybe some book secretly opens a hidden room? Oh boy. Oh, hello, mister. Are you lost? Yes, that's right. I'm new. Part of the hired help. You look funny. I am funny. So, what are you doing? I'm a cleaner. Daddy says cleaners are absurd because their own houses are probably full of rubbish. What does Daddy do? My father is the Research and Development Secretary. He's the Secretary of Research and Development. Does he live here? No, we live in our own house, dummy. Sorry, first day. I'm still new. When I grow up, I'll have hundreds of assistants. Real noble ambition there. They will be lucky and happy to work for me. Treat them well. No, then they'll be soft. I make them work extra hard so Daddy's proud of me. You're insane, but I need a favor. Daddy says a single favor can be priceless, but more than one makes you worthless. I will owe you both one great big fat favor. That depends. What do you want? My boss will be angry I'm talking to you. Let's keep it a secret. Yes, because you're being lazy instead of working. Exactly, and I need this job to pay for stuff. Our stuff is better, and we didn't have to work for it. We win. Look, the grown-ups will be angry at you, too. No, they won't. Would they? You're distracting the servants from doing their work. They might be mad, but it could be fun to watch you get shouted at. I can do that, you know. You'll get shouted at louder. I do hate it when Daddy shouts. What are you doing in here anyway? We snuck in here. Why? There's not much here for kids. Just to see if we could. I won't snitch on you if you don't snitch on me. Fine. You got yourself a deal, mister. Theo, take a peek. Can we sneak out? No, you peek. I don't wanna. No, you. No, you. I'll take a peek. Thanks, mister. Favor repaid. Sure. So those are ape children. Oh boy, those are members of high society. Presumably eating the meat. Yep. I think there's supposed to be sound here, but I'm not hearing anything. Should I talk to the kids again? So, is it clear? Can we go now? Did you see anything strange while sneaking through the dining room? We were in sneaky mode. Couldn't look much. Do you know any names of the grown-ups? No, I can't tell them apart anyway. They all dress and talk the same. Well, I happen to know they're eating something new. New? I want to try. Ask your parents about it. What's it called? I have no idea. It's a grown-up thing. That's true. Most people can't appreciate the best things. Exactly. I'd better get back to work. Thanks, mister. Come on, Theo. Laters. Search the desk. There are a few closed drawers, an empty mug, a chunky book, and nothing else of note. Search for hidden compartments. You ever seen a desk with a secret compartment? But that doesn't stop you from hoping you find one. Find nothing. You find nothing. Give up on finding a cool secret compartment. There's a time and a place for fantasizing about secret compartments. Open the drawers. They're locked. Whoever owns this desk is taking no chances. Inspect the book. It's a copy of The Nature Within Us by Jordan Rained. Oh no, I don't even want to look at it. It's one of those hateful books masquerading as egalitarian philosophy that fascists love. Take the mug. A plain white mug with Ape of the Year written in big red letters on it. Stop searching the desk. It's too risky here to search more thoroughly. Someone might come in any moment. Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. A quick glance reveals the stack of various documents, letters, and notes. All with annoyingly small print. Grab the papers. Right. Name of the owner of this study should be in there somewhere. No time to look through them, though. Leave the desk alone. Can I, bail? Are you ready to start? Let's do it. Alright, so you barged into someone's study and stole a bunch of papers. I prefer the term borrowed. Of course. What were you thinking? There must be something important in here. Alright, let's see. Could you read out loud? I think best with my eyes closed. Okay, what are we looking for? We need to find out who is buying flesh from Clarissa. Whose apartment you were in. Let's call him the buyer for now. Yeah. Which one do I read first? Start small. Something that looks personal. Maybe handwritten. Oh, here's one. It's a handwritten note on a scrap of yellow sticky paper. Read it. Chief Tanner, I have a priority order for you. Your head of biochemistry will now report directly to me. Burn after reading. Let's analyze this. Something specific caught your eye? Chief Tanner. Yeah, who is that guy? We have a name. Can't you look it up somewhere? I could try, but maybe I don't have to. What exactly could he be the chief of? Head of biochemistry? What are you thinking? Biochemistry probably means a well-equipped lab. Good point. And you can only find those in Science City. Report directly to me. To give that order, you need serious authority. You're right. Maybe the highest. Okay, let's try to draw a conclusion. Chief Tanner must be managing the head of biochemistry, who probably works in Science City. Who's the buyer then? The science minister. Right, you stole these documents from the science minister. Nice, Howard. Wow, this is big. Scary stuff. So the science minister is buying flesh from Clarissa. What is she gaining from this? Let's see if we can figure that out next. I'm right there with you. Let's read on. R&D report. An official-looking report on Science City branded paper. Read it. Research project number 76-5B. Introductory report. Minister, protein analysis of the new sample is underway. The sample possesses hitherto uncatalogued genes whose functions will require time to isolate via RNA tracking. This can't be rushed. As I've said before, please have patience. Let's look closely at this. What shall we focus on? Uncatalogued genes. Sounds important, right? Are they developing new technology? I mean, sure. But how can you find new genes? Protein analysis of the new sample. You understand that? Biochemistry stuff. I'm impressed. Yes, proteins and RNA are genetic terms, and our minister hired a biochemist, remember? This can't be rushed, as I've said before. It must be the biochemist he hired writing this. Science is hard. It's true, but what jumps out at me is the feeling the minister is impatient. Let's look at other papers. RSVP. An envelope containing a single sheet of high-quality paper with neat writing and a signature. Read it. Dear friend, I will of course attend our monthly celebration. I can't wait to see what delicacy you've prepared for us this time. TN. What do you think, Renee? Seems like the minister likes to party. Was that the dinner you saw today? I think I'm going to get sick. Let's analyze this. Which line do you want to discuss? Dear friend. Who is TN? Another minister? Might be. Powerful people like to stick together and suck each other's blood. What delicacy you've prepared? What is he talking about? Flesh. Howard, they're eating people. I know. I've seen it with my own eyes multiple times. Our monthly celebration. What are they celebrating? Some sort of ancient cult tradition? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. We're done with this document. Handwritten memo. It is a handwritten note on a... Oh, I already read this. Let's move on. Read the R&D report, the handwritten memo, other documents. Letter to Daddy. It's an illustrated letter written in colored pencil. Read it. Daddy, I love you very much. Please give money for my birthday. I want to buy a lizard. Bye. Renee, what's your take? Kids are cute, even when they're raised by monsters. Let's look more closely. Anything specific seem off? I want to buy a lizard. What's it tell you? Why wouldn't the kid just ask for a lizard? Business mentality. Or kid's lying and wants to buy something else with his money. I love you very, very much. What's that make you think? It's a bluff. Yeah, the kids just want the gifts from him. Let's move on. Okay. Yep. So, briefing log. A leather dossier with a Golden City emblem engraving. There are a few pages inside. My right honorable ministers, I wanted to summarize my official recommendations on the new street drug in circulation named Monkey Butt. Despite the insulting name, I don't believe it to possess significant addictive qualities. There's no widespread risk to the public health, so criminalization is not warranted. I will continue to monitor the situation with the cooperation of the police. Your dossier includes the detailed toxicology breakdown. Renee, got any insight on this one? Our guy wrote this. We can ignore the toxicology report. I'm sure it will perfectly line up with the recommendations. Damn vultures. Where do we start? No widespread risk to the public health. Do you believe him? He's bluffing. Not exactly. Remember that he has access to a laboratory. The test results could be fabricated. My right honorable ministers. Yeah. Do you think the president was present? He doesn't really call the shots. If the ministers ratify the report, monkey butt is basically legal. Criminalization is not warranted. What does this imply for Clarissa? The minister and Clarissa sell drugs together. Why would he need that? Only thing it makes sure of is less attention on the bite and Clarissa. Let's look at the other papers. And the police notes. A blank page of paper with a small typed note and no other details or clues. Esteemed fellow members, the recent reports of disappearances from West End have a clear connection. I don't know why you want them left alone. There's only so much we can turn a blind eye to. If this becomes a scandal, it's both our asses. Fix it. Renee, any thoughts? I heard about these disappearances. I fucking knew there was a pattern. This is huge, Howard. Let's analyze it. We're going to look more closely at this. I don't know why you want them left alone. Why does the science minister even care? It's because he made them go missing, potentially, but it's a stretch. It's clear proof the science minister is covering something up, though. The most recent reports of disappearances from West End have a clear connection. What's the connection? One person is responsible? The minister or someone close to him could be the link. Fix it. What does this imply? The science minister has a way to stop the police from investigating. To a point. But if the disappearances don't stop, it's somehow bad news for the science minister. Let's look at the other papers. Alright, I think that was everything. I think we're done here, Renee. Right, Howard. What exactly is the relationship between Clarissa and the minister? I don't think they're partners. I think she has dirt on him. She clearly has some leverage. Let's start with the minister. What is he getting from all this? Flesh. Judging by what you saw in the dinner RSVP, these ministers and maybe the apes at large are considering lower class people a delicacy. Disappointed, but not surprised. Fuckers. And Clarissa is enabling this. What is she getting from it? Immunity. 8 ministers are a girl's best friends. If the science minister helps to protect her from the police or any other meddling in her business, then she gets to keep the bite going. Yes, Howard. But not only that, she has almost absolute power while the minister is on her side. The drugs are pretty straightforward. It's the missing people. It's the missing people bother me the most. Okay, so I had to read that again. It just... that doesn't seem correct to me, but... should we look into the West End thing? Computer, shut up! Shut up! I update you all the time. Yes. I'll get you the reports, names, and addresses. We have to see if these people are connected to the minister or Bloodworth somehow. We investigate West End tomorrow. Right. There's no time to lose. We have to act now. There must be something else we're missing. An even bigger benefit to Clarissa. Oh, maybe she wants to become a minister. No way. A woman, let alone one that isn't even an ape, is becoming a minister anytime soon. Science stuff, then. That would explain why it's the science minister she's interested in. He was researching something, right? What was it again? RNA. No, I think the RNA tracking was a method he was using to study the protein functions. Science is hard. Right. Proteins. They found new genes in a secret lab in Science City. They're experimenting on aliens now. Secret research only the minister and one scientist knows about. I agree. It's crazy suspicious. Could Clarissa be interested in this research for her own purposes? She wants information, to be on top of it all. Information is the most important thing in the world. It's why you and I are still around. We must look into it, but getting into Science City will be hard. I guess we could try. But first, West End. We're uncovering something incredible. Howard, this partnership is working out. Yeah, we're really doing it. Oh, great. Our takeout arrived. Nice. I'll get it. But... oh, it's a geezer. Honk, indeed. Honk, honk. Ah, here's your loom, buddy. Honk, fly free. Drink me something stronger than tea this time. Thought you'd never ask. Nice poisonous gin. You a gin man? Pour me a tall one. That looks like a short one. I ain't never seen no gin that color either. Cheers to you, Renee. To me, so how are you feeling about the case and everything? I still can't wrap my head around it all. I know. I feel like I've never done anything more important. I'm glad you're on my side. I couldn't do this without you. Thank you, Howard. I feel like all my past work, my whole life, has been leading to this moment. Same. Feels like this is where I'm meant to be. I don't believe in fate, but some kind of cosmic poetry brought us together for this case. You really are a writer, huh? Yep, spent my life trying to find the words for how and why everything is so fucked up. Good for you. How have you been sleeping since? No worse than usual. I have this recurring nightmare. Going to tell me? I'm running through thick black mud and then it swallows me whole. Sounds a bit like mine. What is it? Ah, I'm falling from a multi-story building. It's on fire. And then I just keep falling until I wake up. Classic. Yep. Are you close with your mom? Unfortunately, yes. Oh. It's complicated. It's hard to explain. She's my mom. I have to love her for that, I guess. No one is owed anything from you, especially love. Parents can be assholes too. What's her deal? She's complacent, and she's got no perspective. She treats me like an idiot. Stop that. That she owns. My mom doesn't care what I want. I'm just something for her to project her needs onto. You feel guilty about it ever? No way. I'm not her therapist. I didn't ask to be born, and I refuse to shoulder the burden of her insecurities. Maybe I should try thinking like that. If someone brings negativity into your life, cut them out. Works every time. I'll think about that. Do you ever feel like no one truly knows you? You know me. Kind of. But I could only know you filtered through my own perception. That is not really you, just a projection inside my head. But I still feel the connection. I'm glad I found you, Howard. It's pretty great to have someone around, someone who just gets it. I feel the same way. That's nice. Are you happy? I'm not sure. I think I'm going in the right direction. I'll tag along if you don't mind. Yeah, Howard, I'm so tired. Do you mind if I sleep here? Close your eyes. Gentlemen. Sweet dreams, Renee. All right, everybody. This episode got a little long in the tooth. But that's okay. There's a lot went down. A lot has happened. and I just didn't want to cut the episode in the middle of going at it. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are having fun. This mystery is getting juicier and juicier and juicier by the episode. And we got to get to the bottom of it. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to catch you in the next episode.